Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Keisha Baby, and tonight we're going to talk about Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 7, Episode 15. But before we get into it, I got a question. Do you all think Juan is really cheating on that 65-year-old white man, Robyn, that he's with? Let me know in the comments, all right? If you got time for the tea, you better come holler at me. See you in a bit. Hey everybody, it's Keisha Baby, and if you got time for the tea, come holler at me. See you in a bit. I want to start off by saying this. This is going to be one of the only times that I agree with Giselle. She starts off saying that her stomach is toe up from whatever she drank in Mexico. And I'm assuming it was not bottled and it wasn't in a can. This is something that goes on in Mexico that nobody talks about, okay? When you go get something to drink, please make sure it's always in a bottle or a can, especially if it's water. They got me, and I had the bubble guts, something serious, okay? Let me tell you. I'm in Mexico. They offered me a glass of water. I said, I heard what goes on in y'all water. I'm not interested. They said, oh no, this is bottled water. We just put it in a glass. I was like, are you for sure? Oh yeah, go ahead and drink it. Baby, it wasn't even maybe 30 minutes later, I had to stop by my mom and my sister's hotel room because I couldn't even make it to mine. Okay, I'm not going to go into details, but clearly Giselle got in Mexico, okay, because she had the bubble guts, and it was like the worst type of bubble guts I've had in my entire life. So make sure when you go to Mexico, unless it's alcohol, make sure whatever they pour into your alcohol or you drink straight up is from a can or a bottle, okay? Remember, Keisha told you this, okay? I don't want you to get out in Mexico with the bubble guts. That's not cute, okay? All right, so Karen and Ashley are talking. Karen expresses to Ashley that she did not like how Robyn came for her on the last episode. She was like, Robyn was trying to, question my character and call me fake. She's like, the only thing that's fake is this wedding that her and Juan got coming up. Then she proceeds to tell Ashley that Juan got a little side piece who lives in Montgomery County, and they always go to Georgetown to do their dating. Karen says that whoever this lady is, she light-skinned, she got blonde hair, and looks like, I'm going to say it, maybe a younger version of Karen, okay? No shade to Karen, that's my favorite. So, Karen tells Ashley, look, keep this between me and you for now. I'm going to talk to Robyn about it, but I want to talk to her woman to woman, and I want to table it for when we get back. And Ashley kind of gives her the disclaimer like, well, I'm going to try not to, but, I am cool with Robyn, so we'll see. So they're out shopping on a strip. Ashley is about to go to a little venue to patronize. And then Robyn says, okay, well, I'll walk with you so you won't have to go by yourself. So Ashley then tells Robyn what Karen said about Juan. She's like, yeah, Juan allegedly has a girlfriend who lives in Montgomery, and they're always in Georgetown dating. And she said that you know about it. So Robyn was like, what? Did she see this with her eyes? And Ashley was like, I don't know. I'm just telling you what she said. So why did Robyn call Juan right on the spot? Like, Robyn, are you shook? Are you bothered? Why would you call him on the spot? First of all, Juan don't even like you like that, allegedly. It seems like he has a very low temperament, very low tolerance with Robyn. If you notice, pay attention to how he answered the phone when she called. She calls him and he answers the phone, what, Robyn? Like he already had an attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like, your man don't play with you like that, and you don't have one of them type of men you can call on the spot. So why would you even try it? So she tells, Robyn proceeds to tell Juan what Ashley said. Juan goes off. really on Robyn. Like, I'm about to hang up on you. Basically, why you calling me with this? And he's like, yeah, I'm going to curse all them hoes out, when I see them and blah, blah, blah. But guess what? He did all that hooping and hollering. He ain't deny it. He didn't deny it. So I'm like, girl, why would you even try to call your man on the spot? And one thing I liked about Candace, when Ashley's friend Deborah came to Candace with the bullshit about her husband, Candace didn't even entertain it. She didn't even entertain it. She wasn't going to give those women the satisfaction of seeing her sweat or seeing her being concerned or bothered. Now, I'm sure she brought it up to Chris, maybe just in casual conversation later on that night. She wasn't about to give that mess any airtime. And I would expect Robyn, since Robyn is a 75-year-old grown white man, I would expect Robyn to be a little bit more mature than Candace, and she should have handled it better. I would have never called my dude on the spot about that, because if you really believe your dude is not cheating, why would you even entertain it? What were you expecting him to say? And I guarantee you that Robyn does not feel that she got the response that she wanted, and that the response was a bit embarrassing because, like I said, it looks like Robyn got punished for even calling him with that. Finally, Robyn and Karen, they confront each other. They go at it at the table. Robyn tells Karen that she didn't like what she said about her character. She tells Robyn that her man got a side chick who he kicks it with in Georgetown, and that, Robyn, boo-boo, you know about it. You sit up here playing dumb, but you're not dumb. I know you're smarter than that. I know you know about it. She also tells Robyn that your man want to have a threesome with me. Not only does he want to have a threesome, he hugged me so tight that my breasts touch my backbone. All right, Karen's just laying it all out here. Giselle tries to pop in and take up for her friend Robyn. Why does Giselle do this to herself? Because one thing about Karen, she's second to Candace with the clapbacks. So Candace shuts her down with the quickness and says, Giselle, you ain't even close to an altar. Don't even jump into this into this conversation. Okay. So Robyn claps back at Karen and says, all right, bitch, I got something for you. She pulls out her phone and shows everybody in the group a picture of allegedly Karen sitting with a white man with blue eyes at a bar. Now, was that a strong clapback from Robyn? No. Let me tell you, if I'm sitting at a bar and somebody comes and sits next to me, I'm very social. And if that person's social, we're probably going to be at the bar having a conversation. I do this with women. I do this with men. It means nothing. I drink my drink. I get up and I move around. Okay. Let's get a little bit more evidence. And you know what? I'm going to be fair. I'm going to say the same thing about Karen. Now, Robyn asked the girls at the table, have y'all heard anything about Robyn and this so-called girl who is in Montgomery County? A couple of girls at the table say yeah. But the way how I clap back and throw shade, unless I had a name or really strong evidence to prove my point, I probably wouldn't have brought that up about Juan and this mystery girl. There's so much other things that you can tear that you can tear Robyn down with. Her style. She can't dress. She's bad built. She's shaped like a white rectangle. You could talk about how boring she looks, how she is up Giselle's ass. I mean, it's so many other things that you can talk about that are facts. I probably wouldn't have brought up the chick with one unless I'm going for the IU get. Unless I'm really trying to shut the whole thing down and I'm coming with names, facts, receipts. I'm going to have so much proof that you don't even want to talk about it no more. That's how I do. But with the picture with Karen, and I'm not just saying this because Karen's my favorite. I'm just saying, okay, they sitting at a bar. Now, were they holding hands? Did they have their feet intertwined with each other, knees between knees, sitting at a bar? Were they bent into each other? Did she have her head on his shoulder? If they're just casually sitting at a bar and possibly talking, I mean, Karen is reality TV famous. If she's anywhere by herself, somebody's going to come up to her and be like, are you Karen? Are you the one from Real Housewives of Potomac? They're going to talk to her. That doesn't really mean anything to me, you know. So, guys, what I want to know, do you all think what Karen said is true? Drop a 1 in the comments if you think that Juan is cheating on Robyn, or drop a 2 if you think that Karen's just reaching just because she doesn't care for Robyn at all. Let me know what you think. So Giselle, messy ass, asked Jacqueline, hey, are you okay? And Jacqueline snaps on Giselle and the group, really, basically saying, this is not the time, and do not question me about my friendship with Mia before I go off, because it's not any of y'all's business. And I'm like, bitch, why are you on a trip? Who invited you? Why are you on a trip? You up here snapping with these girls as if you have any type of stake in the show. I hope not to see Jacqueline on next season. Girl, you ought to be glad they even talking to you or including you, because Mia has already wrote you off, okay? So here's Jacqueline. She starts crying, being all hysterical. Girl, go home. You don't have, like, borrow some money from Mia, get a plane ticket, and leave early. Why are you here? You are draining. Every time the camera's on you, I get irritated. I want you to go home. So Jacqueline, you know, Mia's like very dismissive to Jacqueline at this point. And the more Mia is dismissive to Jacqueline, the more Jacqueline's getting pissed off. So Jacqueline's trying to throw shades at this point to get a reaction out of Mia. So she brings up, really out the blue, my mother raised her. Okay, bitch, we heard that. And I ain't even a Mia friend. But this is just to show you how irritating Jacqueline is, okay? And Mia said, yes, and that's why I was with her on Mother's Day and you wasn't. Jacqueline and her feelings looked like she about to have a nervous breakdown. And so Jacqueline's like, I'm done. And Mia's like, again, bitch, you say this every day. Production, send this bitch home, okay? So then Mia reaches her hand out to Wendy like, Wendy, I really want to like you, but you know, I just think because of your insecurities, you have a problem with me. Baby, Mia, you're delusional. Why does Wendy feel insecure around you? I guarantee you her body count is way less than yours. It doesn't appear that her husband pimps her out. It doesn't appear that she has to give all of her insides to the community in order to keep her husband interested. All of her babies got the same daddy. Her parents are educated. Her mom actually raised her. I don't understand why would she be insecure? Because Mia, quiet as it's kept, I hope you're not talking about looks, because you look really pretty with that makeup on. But when you take the makeup off, you kind of look like a man in the face as well. You don't have good skin. I can't put you in a pretty category. I'm not saying I'm all that, but I'm just saying naturally pretty Mia is not. When Mia puts on all of that makeup and lashes and everything else, then she's pretty. I do believe that if Wendy were to take her makeup off, she wouldn't look that much different. Mia, I can't say the same thing about you, sweetie. And let me tell you what I don't like about Wendy. It's like, I do think it's colorism going on with the show. I do think that they always have treated the darker girls worse. One thing about Candace is not going to let them treat her bad without coming, with the action. I do think they pick on the girls who have healthy relationships, i.e. Candace, Wendy. They they picked on Monique, in my opinion. I'm not saying Monique was perfect, but Mia, go have several seats. Oh, back to Wendy. It's like people can treat Wendy bad, and it's like, to me, Wendy gives that she's kind of desperate to maintain these relationships on the show versus kind of standing her ground. Wendy and Mia, they had a conversation back at Mia's hotel. And, Mia's like, I don't understand why you don't like me. I don't understand. And Wendy's like, bitch, because you threw a drink at me. But she's so easy to make up with Robyn and so easy to make up with Mia when I think these girls have zero good intentions for her. I don't think that they like her. I do think that a lot of it has to do with her skin tone. I'm sorry. I'm going to say allegedly, but that's what, because Wendy didn't really bother anybody. Yeah, she was real irritating on the first season that she was on the show, but she's calmed down. Like, to me, she's not bothering anybody. You're not going to, come at her husband, because she will clap all the way back on that. She'll get gutter on that. And that, she kind of did Robyn in, but Robyn started it, so on last season. But I just hate the fact that she just makes up with them so easily. It's like she's like, I have to be cool and be friends with these girls in order for me to stay on the show. I wish she had more of a backbone and stuck her ground. Like, you throw a drink at me, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. I'm not going to be friends with you. I'm not going to be cool. We're not going to make up. It's not going to be okay, because I think some of the girls are genuine when it comes to Wendy. I think some of them are not. Like Giselle, Robyn, Mia, they always try to find a reason to be mean to her, but none of them, to me, have healthy relationships. None of them are happy. None of them have men who love them at home. Allegedly, that's just my opinion. I think Juan is just comfortable, and I think it may make better financial sense for him to be with Robyn, but do I think he's in love with Robyn? Absolutely not. All right, so this is pretty much all I got for tonight, for this episode. It was a really good episode. Next episode is going to be really good. Did Mia and Wendy mess around on the next episode? Let's see. I know y'all going to watch. I'm definitely going to watch. Oh, and did y'all see Mia on Watch What Happens Live? I think, what did y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Andy ask Mia, who did he ask was jealous of Wendy? And I'm glad Mia said, no, I don't think that's the case. Was it Robyn? Oh, y'all help me out. Whoever Andy asked Mia, like, do you think this person is jealous of Wendy? Mia said, no, I don't think that's the case. I think they don't like each other for other things. And I'm glad that she kind of stepped up for Wendy on that. I don't think Wendy is jealous of anybody on the show. She has no reason to be. Oh, y'all, and by the way, y'all know Juan and Robyn allegedly got married. Let's talk about how tacky it is that you gonna get married off the backs of whoever else wedding they went to go support in Jamaica. That is so tacky and it's so cheap. Like, you going down there for a wedding and you gonna get married the next day. Your mama couldn't come. Nobody's invited. You talking about you don't even care if there's cake. Y'all are really giving broke. And I'm not saying that they have to have a big lavish wedding. I'm not saying that. Because they've been married before. They've been living with each other for forever. They got 2 kids. I'm not saying they have to have a big lavish wedding. But to have a wedding on the back of another wedding the next day, that's really tacky. I'm sorry. It's tacky. It's giving cheap. It's giving, we're going to do a 2-for-1. Like, it can be an intimate ceremony, but kind of make it your own. Like, and of course, you're not going to tell anybody. You know what I'm saying? She said straight up she wasn't telling any of the guests at this wedding that they were going to, that they were getting married. It's going to be a secret because you know it's tacky. You know it's tacky. Like, you're not even going to let the bride enjoy her goddamn day for 24 hours before you talking about, oh, we're getting married to the next day off the backs of y'all's wedding? Please. All right, so y'all let me know what you think in the comments. Number one, let's go back. I want y'all to drop a 1 in the comment if you think that Juan is cheating on Robyn, okay? I also want y'all to drop, we'll say, a 3 if you think that Karen has something going on with this blue-eyed boy, okay? 1 in the comment if Juan is cheating on Robyn. 2 in the comment if you think that Juan is not cheating on Robyn. A 3 in the comment if you think that Karen has something with this blue-eyed man, all right? Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and share it, okay? And always remember, if you got time for the tea, come holler at me. Y'all take care.